Hey there guys, it's your boy Acris, and we're back with some trails from Zero. And as you can see, we're in the Fisherman Guild, because off screen, I had a little bit of time. So what I did was, I went around fishing at different spots just to see how many fish I could collect. And we ended up getting quite a lot of them. I think I'm still missing like 3 or 4 of them. But I tried finding them and I couldn't. I kept getting the same shit, so. Let's go ahead and turn these in before we get started with our daily quest. As you know, we got a shit ton of quests to do, I think. Certain examine Lloyd's fishing notebook. Wow, Lloyd, managed to catch yourself some real buttes. Good work, kid. Starting today, you are now a professional fisher. Achieved the rank of professional fisher. You received the hair as a prize. I remember the day I reached professional fisher as clear as a pure river stream. I'd always been an avid fisherman. One day I was on a business trip in Liberal and had a fateful encounter with the founder of the Fisherman's Guild. Needless to say, this man was the legendary angler himself, Mr. Fisher. Anyway, cue some more fishing and then it happened. I was granted the rank of professional fisher. Man, that sure takes me back. It's really something. It's another one of certain stories. It's going to be a long one. I can feel it. But wait, why'd you stop in Liberal for work? Were you some kind of traitor? No, not at all. I was there on behalf of my father himself as a businessman. I actually wasn't half bad at business myself, but these days I've got my hands full being a branch manager here. Yeah, I can see that. I figured he lived for his hobby, but this just confirms it. Whoops, almost forgot. I still gotta tell you about the requirements to advance to the next rank. Your conditions for ranking up or top are to catch at least 12 unique kinds of fish. You'll really need to pull out all the stops for this one, but just try your best. Alright then, that being said, let's get started on our quest. And since we're already nearby one of them, we might as well do this one first. And it's our boy. We can't leave our boy hanging. So let's go speak to Anton and Ricky. He's already extended his stay for 3 whole weeks. Not that it's likely to make much of a difference. Every day is an adventure with Anton. Who knows what'll happen next? I'm begging you, Adios. Please let me meet with that beautiful angel again. Excuse me, are you Anton? Yep, that's me. Who are you though? We're with the Crossbell Police Department Special Support Section. We're here to consult with you about our support request. Damn, that is a mouthful. Crossbell Police Department Special Support Section. God damn. Just say you're the SSS. Oh, I've been waiting for you. There's something I want to ask for your help with right away. Will you hear me out? Yeah, we will. The request stated that you're trying to locate a woman, right? Yeah, I really need to find her so I can give her my thanks. She pulled me out of the darkness when no one else could. He's already getting started, huh? Care to elaborate? Sure. My best friend Ricky and I came here from Liberal on vacation. To be honest, my life stinks. I figured visiting somewhere a little more exciting might help turn it around. Sure. Fair enough. Nothing changed though. I still got slapped across the face by the cold, cruel reality of my life. To make matters worse, I managed to lose my wallet and all the money I brought for this trip along with it. Oh man, that really is unfortunate. Well yeah, leave it to someone as dull and hopeless as myself to screw up that badly. I really am my own worst enemy, aren't I? Aw, Anton, cheer up, buddy. Ricky already tried to help me find my wallet, but it was to no avail. I was thinking I had no other choice but to borrow some mirror from him and limp back home to Liberal. However, that was when it all began. Just when all hope was lost, that kind woman gave me the helping hand I needed. Man, I'm jealous. You don't find a gal like that every day. Seriously, it was all thanks to her efforts that I was able to get my wallet back in one piece. As you can imagine, I thought our meeting could only have been fated. When I was lost, trapped in an endless pit of darkness, she held out her hand and pulled me back into the light. She's nothing short of an angel. So, to make an increasingly long story short, you want us to find this girl, right? Yes, that's exactly right. The problem is, I've been searching for her for the last 3 weeks, but I haven't found a single lead. I asked the Bracer Guild to help a poor guy out, but they turned me down. Not too surprised by that. They claimed that it'd be a low priority case since she isn't exactly missing. They had far more important work they needed to focus on. Hell, if this were Liberal, I'd be able to get help with something as mundane as a drinking contest. That's a classic. It's a classic, Anton. I'll never get over that shit. Bro, you cracked your head, bro, on a damn bottle. And then you hit the ground. That's insane. That was insane. And shout out to Aina. She got a stomach straight out of hell. Or Gehenna in this case. He got PTSD. He's going through it right now. Are you okay? I'm fine. Just reopened an old wound. Anyway, moving along. Ricky heard about your team while he was out on the town, so he submitted a support request. Your team's pretty much like the Bracer Guild, right? Come on, help a poor guy out. Well, sure, I suppose. Huh. I didn't know the SSS handled requests of this nature. Your work has a much wider scope than I thought it did. To be fair, something like this is quite rare. So, what's the plan, Lloyd? I do not know how I feel about the CPD involving themselves in other people's personal affairs. She makes a good point. Gotta be honest with you guys, I kinda wanna scope out this chick. What'd she look like anyway? Bet she's cute as heck, yeah? Cute as heck doesn't even begin to describe her. I still have her burned into my memory. She had a gentle aura about her that could calm even the most churlish of men. Her calm voice radiates an unbridled kindness. And don't even get me started on her utterly adorable arbor pigtails. Wait. Wait. Anton, are you talking about Fran? Doesn't Fran have pigtails, or am I crazy? Huh? I can't help but shake the feeling that I know someone like that. I agree. That sounds awfully familiar. I too seem to recall encountering someone of a similar description frequently. Well, he's clearly talking about our friend, ain't he? Oh, I think you're right. Well, wait a second, you guys know her? There's a strong chance we do. You said she had auburn-colored hair. Was it roughly the same color as mine? Yeah, it is. It totally is. No way, don't tell me. Are you related to each other? Well, assuming we're not mistaken, then yes, I'm actually her older sister. Oh, thank you, sweet Adios. You hear that, Ricky? Fate strikes again. Sure, Anton. If that's what your heart believes, then maybe you're right. Though, you're kinda ignoring the possibility that she might not actually be the one. Excuse me, dear sister. What? Does she already have, a romantic partner? Huh? Not that I've heard of. We don't live together, but she's never told me anything of the sort. I see. Anyway, I'd like to really show her my most heartfelt thanks before I head back to Liberal. Would you do me the great honor of asking her to meet with me? Well, I suppose I don't mind. Are you okay with taking on this request, Lloyd? Alright, we'll accept your request. Yes, thank you so much. Okay then, I'm counting on you guys. Please get her to promise to meet with me again. Now that it's settled, we should head over to the precinct and see if we can get a hold of her. I bet she's manning the reception desk right now. Good idea, I'll come along with you. Quest, a sincere favor. Alright, Anton. Wonder how this is gonna turn out for our boy. Hopefully well. Even if she isn't interested in a relationship right now, hopefully he doesn't get absolutely destroyed. Because that PTSD is still haunting him from Aina. He didn't get Aina, and he got drunk under the table and felt like absolute dog shit. It was L's for days. Oh, hi everyone. I see you're still tagging along with the SSS, huh, Noe? Did you guys run into a snag while you were investigating those ruins? No, not quite. We're actually here to speak with you, Fran. With me? Did I do something wrong? Not at all. We're just following a lead for this request we're working on. You see, there's a tourist claiming that you helped him during the last day of the anniversary festival. You apparently helped him find his wallet. Does that ring any bells? A wallet? Let me think about that for a second. Oh right, I do remember that. He's a traveler from Liberal, right? So he really did meet Fran. Oh boy, let me tell you, that was one hard day. I was on my way home from work when I ran into a man on the verge of tears. I knew I couldn't just leave him like that. We were out past sundown trying to track down that darn wallet of his. Leave it to Fran to drop everything to help some poor schmuck she doesn't even know. Well, I am a member of the police force. It's my duty to help those in need too. Oh, Fran. You're so cute. I called HQ over and over again to see if the wallet got turned in. Funnily enough, we ended up finding it under his bed at the inn he was staying at. I was relieved it wasn't stolen at least. Bruh, Anton, come on, man. So it was all a false alarm? Anyway, what did you need from me? Did something happen to him? Right, about that. We learned that his name is apparently Anton, and as it turns out, he's still here in Crossbell City, even though the festival is well over. He's been trying to track you down for weeks, and he doesn't want to leave until he's had the chance to thank you. That's why his friends submitted a request to the SSS to help him out. Wow, really? Oh, I'm flattered. So, what do you say, Fran? No one's forcing you to meet him, so you have every right to refuse if you don't want to. I don't see why not. He's been trying his hardest to find me, hasn't he? Seriously? You're sure? I promise you don't have to go through with this just to help us with our request. Oh no, that's not why I agreed to it. I actually would like to meet him again too. Oh. What? This development right now, what's going on here? Hold on. I never expected her to say that. I'm gonna be honest with you, Anton. You my boy though, so I'm always rooting for you. Every time we get an Anton quest, I'm rooting for. After our little adventure from last time, I'm sure we'll have plenty to sit back and laugh about. Oh, but I might not be able to make time for him, considering I'm working. Shoot. If that's the case, then it's out of our hands. Excuse me, everyone. What's up, Rebecca? I'm sorry for interrupting your conversation like this, but your lunch break is coming up pretty soon, isn't it, Fran? Why don't you ask him to meet you then? Look at Rebecca coming in the clutch. Really? Do you mind? It's a little unorthodox since you're technically on duty, but you should have enough time for a chat. As long as you do it during your break, I'll be able to hold down the fort. You seem to be having a little bit too much fun with this, Rebecca. Well, since you're going out of your way to help me out, I'll accept your offer. Well then, about this little rendezvous. Would Vincept in Central Square be alright? I can head there in a little bit. Well, as long as you're okay with it. We should go and tell Anton the plan. Make sure he knows I'm looking forward to it too. Fran? Don't tell me she's actually interested in this Anton guy. Is that a problem? I'm confused. What's going on? Is that an issue? Big sis? Something up, Noel? You seem to be off in a whole other world there. It's nothing, Randy. I'm fine. I'm scared. I'm scared of Noel. Anyway, Lloyd, let's go report the news to Anton. Alright, sounds like a plan. Oh. Alright, let's go report to our boy. Hello again, Anton. Oh, you guys are back already? How'd it go? Did you get Fran to agree to meet with me? Surprisingly enough, yes. She seemed receptive to the whole idea. She'll be on break soon, so she'd like to meet you at the restaurant in Central Square. Oh? She would? Thank you so much. I don't know how I'll ever repay you for this. Man, oh man, I didn't think a bum like myself would ever get a lucky break. He seems a little overly thrilled. I'm glad it's working out for you, Anton. Oh right, I need to find her an appropriate gift to thank her for her help. I don't actually have anything prepared for her. Dude, seriously? Should have had that planned well in advance. The date's already knocking on your damn door. Hey, can you blame me? I didn't think I'd be meeting her this quickly. Bro said this quickly. Didn't you just say you was looking for her for 3 weeks? Oh, I know just the thing. Pardon me, dear sister. Would you be willing to accompany me to Times? Times? Why do you want to go there? It's the perfect place to find a present for Fran. You're sisters, so I figure you have all kinds of insider knowledge on her taste and hobbies. I couldn't find her the perfect gift. Or I could find her the perfect gift. Right. On that note, I'd rather you didn't call me dear sister. Ooh. This is getting kind of chippy. Hold on. Are we here for the drama? Tio, let me know. I feel like Tio would be into it. Look at her. Look at Tio. That's my girl, man. And could the rest of you come along and help me pick out a present too? Don't look at me with those puppy dog eyes. This is becoming more bothersome by the second. Well, we've come this far, so we may as well see it through to the end. Alright, shall we go to Times then? Sir, yes sir. Thanks a bunch, you guys. Well, we should probably hurry and pick out Fran's present. I don't think we got the time for that now, Lloyd. Fran's probably already on her way to the restaurant. Randy's right, Lloyd. Since he invited her, making her wait wouldn't be very polite. I mean, so what the hell are we supposed to do? He doesn't have his gift. What do we do then? I propose we divide into 2 teams. Ellie, Randy, and I will go to the restaurant in advance. Once there, we will explain to Fran that you will be arriving a bit late. And in the meantime, Noelle and I can help Anton pick out a present. I think that'd be the most efficient course of action at this point. I can't thank you enough, everyone, for everything. I'm truly blessed to have met such kind and charitable people. I love Anton so much. He's so funny. Please don't start crying, I beg you. Anyway, let's go with Tio's plan. I'm counting on you guys. Leave it to us. Try to be brief. Better arrive with a present that'll knock her dead, you know, with happiness. Hey. Sorry, I'm sorry. I apologize. We're running on borrowed time, so let's get to the department store. Anton, keep your eyes peeled. Sergeant Major, speak up if you see anything Fran might like. I don't suppose I have any other choice. I'm in your debt, dear sister. Yeah. Probably need to go upstairs, honestly. Guess we'll just stop at every shop, I guess. Welcome to Luca Boutique. We have every style of clothing you could ever ask for, from children's clothes to fancy business suits. Do not hesitate to ask me for assistance. Actually, we're looking for a present that be suitable for a young woman. If it's a gift for a young lady, then let's see what we have in stock. Why not go with our newest products, the knitted palm beanie? Sounds kinda nice. I assure you, she'll become infatuated with the soft, fluffy sensation of the white palm. A beanie? Well, I could definitely see Fran wearing this considering how cute she is, or how cute it is. I think it would match well with the clothes she usually wears. But I'm not sure if she likes to wear hats in the first place, given the way she styles her hair. That's true too, huh? Yeah, I didn't think about that. Looks like this would be a risky bet. Hey, sometimes you gotta try to be a little different though, Anton. What do you think, Lloyd? Would the beanie be a good idea? Recommend it? Give it some more thought? Honestly, I say do it. Like, sometimes I don't want to say it's nicer, but it's more unique to give something that is very different from what someone would normally get. You know what I mean? Like, they're saying because, oh, the way she styles her hair, she won't use it, but she doesn't always have to style her hair that way. Maybe there might be days where she doesn't, and then she can use it for the winter time. I don't know, I think it's nice. I don't see why not. She's a fan of cute things, and it's certainly cute. Oh, when you put it like that, it sounds like it's just the thing. Perfect. I'll take it if you don't mind. Could you wrap it up with something pretty for me? Why, of course. Give me just a moment. Thanks, you two. I never would have been able to pick out something like this, or pick out something this nice by myself. All I can do now is hope that Fran loves it. Well, you won't know until you actually give it to her. Oh shoot. It's almost time for us to meet everyone at Vinge Sep. We don't want to keep Fran waiting. It's finally time. I think I'm ready. Oh boy, here we go. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. You might have noticed, or you may not have noticed, but I have switched up my Lloyd voice. I was giving Lloyd the same type of voice that I give Anton. I pretty much was giving him Anton's voice in my head. But I think I'm kind of just reading Lloyd's dialogue in kind of the way that I just normally speak. I'm just casually reading Lloyd's dialogue now. So that's why it's like if you realized there was a switch up, that's why. Lloyd and Anton are late. What's taking them so long? I could not say. However, I do know that keeping a lady waiting is at the top of the rudeness scale. Guys sink in just as much effort into finding the right look as ladies do with dolling themselves up. Wow, Randy, you must have a lot of experience under your belt to know that just off the cuff. You can tell? Well, I don't want to brag. How about going on Randy, I know damn well you didn't shoot your shot with... Bro, Randy, come on, man. That wasn't cool. That wasn't cool, Randy. Like, Anton might be wanting to shoot his shot, and you, Randy, that L-Man's I'm gonna need an L in the chat. Everybody put an L in the chat for Randy. Put L Randy in the chat. Cause this is an L, bro. This ain't cool. How about going on a date with me next time, friend? I'll show you around to all the hottest spots in town. Only the best for a girl like you. Oh, you flatter me, Randy. Randy, are you seriously hitting on her at a time like this? Yo, let him know. WLE in the chat. WLE in the chat. Yo, Ellie, you might be best girl. It was just a little joke to lighten the mood. Nah. Sorry about the wait, everyone. Oh, it's Lloyd and Noe, and good afternoon. Long time no see. No, I mean, sorry to make you wait so long. Why, hello, Anton. You know my name? Oh, right. Lloyd and the others mentioned it to me earlier. So that's why. Guess this is why they say you shouldn't count your chickens before they hatch. Aren't you guys a little late? Don't give me that, Ellie. We was trying to find them the perfect gift. Don't give me that. I'm chill. Can you imagine them making a scene like that? That'd be hilarious. Sorry about that. Choosing a present took longer than we expected. Well, at least you were able to find something. Is it nice? Well, it should be fine. It could have been a whole lot worse, so there's that at least. Damn, Noelle. Alright, you two. Save the chit chat for the meal. Fran doesn't get that much of a break, right? Better not waste any time. Good point. Well, Anton, shall we find a table? Yeah, definitely. Well, I say we move on up to the second floor. It'll be kind of hard for us to keep a watch on them from here, you know? Or are you thinking of spying on them? Come on, you can't tell me you're not worried about how this is gonna pan out. Watching over our clients until the request is complete is part of the job. That's right, it's our duty to see this through. Why do I feel like everybody's just nosy as hell? Sorry, but to be honest, I'm pretty curious myself. You too, Noelle? Well, I guess you have a point. Besides, Anton looks like he's sweating bullets. Maybe keeping an eye on them is for the best. We can keep them in check. Sweet. Now that that's decided, let's head upstairs. Someone sure is having fun. So, they told me that you still remembered me after all this time, Fran. Looking at me. She's so cute. Well, of course, it happened on the last day of the anniversary festival. How could I forget? That sure was a rough day. You haven't dropped your wallet again, have you? Of course not. After all the effort you went to find it, I'm never letting it out of my sight again. You're a riot, Anton. Yes. I don't understand what part of that was funny, but things seem to be going okay so far. But Ricky ain't here rooting for his boy. Ricky the hater Ricky. Now Ricky was hating one time. Y'all remember back at the schoolhouse, the old schoolhouse? That was crazy. He was hating big time. That reminds me, Anton, after I found your wallet, you kept on spacing out a lot. You know, I was worried that you came down with a fever or something. I was probably just entranced by your sheer beauty. Huh? Did you say something? No. Oh, come on, Anton. Just be honest. Poor bastard's got a long way to go before he has a shot with the ladies. How are you supposed to pick up a girl if you keep mumbling all your lines? Bro, relax on Anton. I'm not going for the Anton slander from nobody. I don't care who you are. But you know, they seem to be getting along pretty well. Friends having no issue chatting away like she usually does. Anton, on the other hand, still looks alarmingly tense. Fran's pretty much the definition of a social butterfly, definitely compared to me at least. And she's always been like this with just about everyone, even with people she's just met. Noelle, are you alright? You appear to be bothered by something. Well, I wouldn't go that far. It's just, sure, she's always been popular with the boys, but I've never heard her mention actually being interested in anyone before. And yet she's acting unusually friendly with this Anton. You're just worried about her, aren't you? I mean, I guess you're right. She's my little sister, you know. Of course I want to look out for her. Seems like Noelle's particularly protective older sister type. I sure hope I don't cause Cecilia any kind of grief like this. Whoa, would you look at that? That right there is the face of a man who knows just what he wants. I think he's finally taken the plunge. Yeah, they're chatting it up, huh? Hey Fran. Yes, is something wrong? Well, I just wanted to explain why I was so adamant about searching for you. I truly wanted to show my gratitude to you for not giving up on finding my wallet during the anniversary festival. So, will you accept this? Anton gave Fran a knitted palm beanie. Wow, a white palm hat. My sister Noe has one just like that. She likes to wear one out of uniform. This is perfect. I've wanted a white hat to match hers for a while now. Thank you so much, Anton. I swear I'll treasure it forever and always. Damn. Well, he hit, the jackpot, but at the same time, it all connected back to her sister. It all connected back to Noelle. But at least he made her that happy. Yes, she loves it. Here we go. It's now or never, Anton. Fran, do you like anybody right now? Oh God, I'm scared. No, oh God, Anton, please. Oh God, please. Huh? Oh no, I don't want to read this shit anymore. I really was hoping he was gonna. Oh man, this sucks, bro. I don't want to have to go through another episode of my boy writing poetry or doing poetry about his broken heart and his worthless life. Please give him a W. Huh? No, not really. Oh, but there is someone I love with all my heart. Noelle. Uh-oh. Is something the matter, Anton? Uh-oh. She shoot him down that fast? I think the fact that she didn't even see it as a rejection made it cut even deeper. Sadly, I don't think there's anything we can really do in a case like this. Shall we pray for it? Tio, why did you have to be funny at a time like this? This girl said, shall we pray for him? Shall we pray for him? Don't worry, I understand. Ah, my heart, bro. Oh, this is tough. This is a hard one to watch. Anton? Sorry, I gotta go. Fran, I really hope you and that person work out. Huh? The biggest misunderstanding ever. Oh, hey. Thanks for everything. Because of you, I was able to see Fran's beautiful smile. Anton, I don't know what to say. Don't bother. I don't need to be comforted or babied. This happens to me all the time. My life is... Oh no, here we go. Oh, why? My life is and always will be a clumsy, serious series of trial and error. Oh my... This is my boy, man. Maybe someday things will work out for a guy like me. I do not quite follow. Didn't you notice that serene, blissful expression Fran had when she said she has someone she loves? After that, I knew I didn't have a chance in the world at snatching her away. I just had to throw in a towel. And that's that, friends. Oh, big ass misunderstanding though, because she was definitely talking about Noelle, but still. Ew. Fran shattered the poor guy into pieces. It may take some time, but I'm sure he'll be fine. Oh, Anton really did leave. He must have been running late for his airship or something, I suppose. Fran! Noe, what's up? You look like you've just seen a ghost. Fran, give it to me straight. Who's this person you supposedly love? Is it Lloyd? Wait, what? Why did you say that? What in the world possessed you to say that? Or don't tell me, Randy. Whoa, hold on. I was wondering why the sergeant major was being so quiet. I suppose this answers that question. Oh boy. Now that the cat's out of the bag, it looks like... Hey Randy, I think that's enough of that. You wouldn't want to go and make things even more complicated. Yo, she's terrifying. Ellie is terrifying. You wouldn't want to go and make things even more complicated. Yeesh. That smile could drive off a herd of rhinociders. You tell me everything, don't you? Why would you hide something as big as this from me? He isn't some troublemaker that you can't tell anyone about, is he? Yo, look at her facial expression. Calm down a little, Noe. Everyone is looking at us funny. Forget about that, I need answers. Pretend the rest of them are sacks of potatoes or something. Damn. Oh, honestly, Noe, If you want to know that bad, I'll give you a hint. This special someone works in a cross-bell guardian force and has a very strong sense of justice. And they always been as kind as can be to me. He's in the CGF? He isn't stationed at Tangram Gate, is he? They are. I never knew someone in my unit was that close to you. Is it Jack, Burrow? No, wait, is it Mr. Tamas from the mess hall? This is getting a little out of hand. I'm disappointed, Noe. I thought you would have figured it out by now. You didn't give me much to go on. Are you really going to make me say it? Isn't it obvious that I was talking about you? No. You're kidding. Oops. My break's almost over. I'll see you all later. Take good care of Noe for me. Yeah. See ya, friend. But that's how it was, eh? Doubt friend will know about romance for a while, with a head like that on their shoulders. At least the sergeant major here can rest easy for now. It was that serious, Noel? Oh, thank Adios, thank you. Hey, are you doing alright, Sergeant Major? Sorry about that, it's just I suddenly felt the wave of exhaustion hit me. Oh, you really were worried about her. Yeah, I might have gone a little overboard there. Sorry guys, I never meant to let you see that side of me. Thank you for helping me with this mess. Still, I can't help but feel bad for Anton. Do you think he'll ever love again? Are you not feeling sorry for yourself as well, Lloyd? I saw your eyes light up when Fran said there was someone she loved. That definitely didn't happen. And I'd really appreciate it if you didn't make misleading comments like that. Anyway, we can always go check on Anton when we're free later. For now, I'd say our job here is done. Yeah, I guess so. Ready to go, guys? Quest, a sincere favor completed. Yo, my boy. God damn it. I was really rooting for him. Let's go check on him before we get started with anything else. Wait, can we really not walk? Come on. Cheer up, buddy. If you really think it suits you, then why don't you give this whole poet deal another shot? Who knows? You might even be able to write a great tragic love poem. You've got plenty of first-hand experience, at least. It's been some time since I last experienced the miserable pain of a romantic rejection. I fear my heart will shatter to pieces for good this time. Hey Ricky, what should I have done differently? Is there even anything I could have done? I feel a little bad for him, but I think we should give him some space. Half a century ago, a professor named Siepstein brought about the so-called Orbital Revolution. Orbital technology met plenty of resistance at first, but fast forward 50 years and we're surrounded by orbments. Convenient innovations such as orbital cars crop up one after the other these days. Look at all our kids. Hey, is it? That can't be Jingo, is it? No, it's not. I was like, what? There's no way. My mom says that I have to focus on my studies to have a good future. And sometimes I wonder if that's really true. Just thinking of class starting makes me sleepy. Sister and Marble will get mad if I yawn though. Gotta stay sharp. You got Ken and Nana? Network. I don't really get it. Big Sis taught me a little bit about how orbits work, but not this. Oh, so they have a big sister? Or is he just talking about like an older girl that's like, that maybe watches after them? Because I know some people refer to like, you know, acquaintances and friends as siblings and whatnot. And maybe he's referring to an actual big sister. Ken started taking a lot of notes in class, but he can't beat me. I'm gonna take 1,000,000 more notes than him. Okay, Nana. Your tactical orbman is really cool. I guess police is nothing to sneeze at. Sunday school is way too easy. It's boring. I'd learn better at home than listening to this drivel. Damn! What are you, a genius? A baby genius in the flesh? Huh. The classes here are so boring. I'd rather study something else. Like about world affairs. Right now I'm interested in the Epstein Foundation. I wonder what kind of person Professor Epstein was. Hey misters, what are you doing here? Are you here to take classes too? He's the one that's usually at East Street, huh? It's cool to see like a new class of, you know, kids. We got Ken and Nana. Like, that's cool. I like that. Hello everyone. I assume you saw my support request. Yes, you wanted us to hold a guest lecture, I believe. Yes, thanks to your previous lecture, the children have become very interested about police. Having Lloyd as a lecturer was also well received. So I want you to hold a lecture for the East Street children too. We at the CPD also appreciate when people are interested in what we do. I'm glad to hear that. So what do you say? Would you be amenable, or would you be amenable to holding another lecture? Of course, if the children are interested in police and crime prevention, it's our duty to help foster that interest. Lloyd sure has it tough. Just thinking of standing there teaching twerps makes my butt itch. Randy, language. That said, I am not good with children either, so I cannot say you are wrong. Stop it, you two. Spreading awareness is also important, you know. That's what I think too. We'll do our best to fulfill your expectations. I'm glad to hear that. I'll leave them in your hands then. Quest, guest lecturer for Sunday school continue. I thought I'd change it up a little compared to last time. What did he teach about last time? Just bits and pieces about police. How the force is organized, about tactical ordnance, that kind of stuff. Changing it up sounds good. Got any idea, Lloyd? I want to go into the specific activities of the police. For example, we could pretend that a real crime has happened and explain the procedure of apprehending the criminal. I see, a hands-on demonstration, so to speak. Which would at the same time raise the children's awareness of a crime prevention. I assume that is your aim? Sounds good to me. It'll be tough on the teacher though. Well, about that. This time I was thinking of having all of us take on the teaching role. You mean us too? Yeah, I think teaching would be a good experience for you. I am not confident I could perform that role satisfactorily. Never thought I'd see the day when I'd stand at the podium. So, how are we going to divide the roles? There's the report, first response, deduction, and then the arrest. How about we each pick our favorite and teach about it? I could handle the first response, I suppose, or the reporting. Let me see. Deduction ain't my forte, so maybe the reporting. Oh yeah, the rest sounds right up my alley. I believe I would do the best with the reporting, but I would probably be able to do decently with the deduction as well. Understood. I'll call you up when it's your turn, so please be ready. Everyone, have you finished your preparations? We have. Everyone, let's get this lecture started. Let's lecture these babies. Look at Kota and El you got. Everyone settle down to your seats, please. Look, they're so cute. Today, I'm going to have you learn more about the police. As for the teachers, has anyone met them before? Wait, aren't they from the police? Are you going to teach us? That's right, nice to meet you. This is quite nerve-wracking. Agreed. It makes my back itch. Standing in front of this many children is dazzling. Aside from Professor Bannings, his companions are also here to teach us. Allow me to introduce Professor McDowell, Plato, and Orlando. My name is Ellie. It's nice to meet you all. I'm Tio. Let's have fun studying. Oh, look at her face. Tio's so cute. Yo, Randy's the name. Let's get along, yeah? That cute lady doesn't seem that strong. She doesn't look like a police. I don't look like a police, you say? How can that girl be a teacher? She's so small. Who are you calling small? Uh-oh. Tio ready to fight. That guy doesn't look like a teacher at all. A delinquent, more like. Damn. There's a delinquent in our midst. Me? That's enough, everyone. These people will teach us what it is they do. Please listen carefully to what they have to say. Okay. Well then, the floor is all yours, Professor Bannings. Leave it to me, Sister Marble. The butterflies from last time are back, I see. Class, ready to start? Lecture start about police activities. Choose the appropriate teacher and lead the lesson toward a shining success. I thought I'd show you what exactly it is we do at the CPD. More specifically, will go through the process from a crime being noticed until the criminal is arrested. When you think of the police, the rest is probably what you think of. But there are many other steps that need to be done before we can get to that part. First is the reporting. Let's take a look at what this is about. The first step toward arresting the criminal. Who should explain what reporting is about? Ellie, Tio, Randy, or Lloyd? I think the first step toward arresting a criminal would be Ellie is the one. Was Ellie the one that said she was gonna do? Did she say response? The response? I think it might be Ellie. I can't remember if she said response or reporting, but I think it was Ellie. Let's have Ellie explain. Okay, when someone notices a problem, for example, a burglary or a traffic accident, they send an alert to us, the CPD. We call that the report. From that report, we can begin our investigations. If any of you see people doing something bad or any kind of accident, be sure to alert us ASAP, okay? Okay. I think I explained that nicely. Well done, Ellie. That pretty much sums up what the report is about. Now, you may be wondering, what and when should I report? Who should explain what and when to report? Tio. Maybe Tio could explain this one. Very well. You know what I gotta do. No, I didn't mean that. How do I, oh, I always forget how to hide it. This might have to be the thumbnail. Maybe, I don't know. Submitting reports is essentially a way to inform the CPD that the crime or accident has happened. In addition, if you suspect that something strange is happening, please submit a report in that situation as well. If you hear strange sounds or see people fighting, etc. If we receive a report promptly, we might be able to avert the crime altogether. Do you understand? Yes! It seems I was able to successfully impart this lesson. Good job, Tio. So, after receiving a report, we can start a preliminary inquiry. We call this the first response, and it's an important part of any investigation. The first response is essentially Ellie. Time for action. Who will discuss the first response? Ellie again. Well, let's have Ellie tell us. Alright. The first response is a small investigation at the scene of the crime. If the crime has just been committed, there are often clues at the scene. I wish my mouse would stop. Such as forgotten belongings or footprints. If we can find that sort of evidence, that helps immensely for identifying the culprit. That sounded like a good explanation, I think. Nice. As you can see, the first response is very important. The remainder of the investigation depends greatly on whether we can find any such first clues. Now, there is one thing that is absolutely vital for the first response. Who will explain what is important for the first response? Who will explain what is important for the first response? It might be... Honestly, I forgot. Wait, which one is Lloyd? I damn near forgot, but I think it might be Randy. Well, what did Randy say? He said he wasn't really good at Which one did he say he wasn't good at? Was it deduction? He said something like I think he was the one that was dealing with arrest. I can't remember which one he said he didn't want to do. Randy, what do you think that is? Well, first off, we need to move swiftly. The longer we wait, the harder the clues will be to find. Our opponents aren't fools. They'll do their best to erase the evidence and escape. The first response is a race against time. Speed is the key to victory. Whoa, that's kinda cool. A pretty good bout of teaching if I say so myself. Honestly, I'll be honest, I didn't think that's what the answer was gonna be to that question. I think my mindset was completely different from that. Now, let's assume we did find compelling evidence from the first response. The next important step is deduction. We need to link the evidence to the culprit, or we won't know who to arrest. This is the juiciest part. Sure enough, it's the deduction. We'll teach about it. I think it's Ellie or Tio. It's Ellie or Tio. It's one of these two. Ellie, if you please. What does deduction mean? That's when we take the evidence from the first response and use that to infer more information about the case. No matter what sort of case it is, there will be any number of clues. If we think of it like a puzzle and line up the clues in the right way, that'll lead us to the answer. That's what deduction means. The police must be really smart. I think that went well. Oh my god, this is getting hard as hell, I'm not gonna lie to you. I think it's because they gave such little information, and especially since each of them said 2 different categories that they could do or couldn't do. It kind of fucked me over. I hope you understand that the deduction is a very important step on the road to apprehending the criminal. Let's think about what we need for a good deduction. This is the critical point. We should explain what is needed for a deduction. Probably the fucking detective himself, honestly. I mean, who better than him? Let me explain this part. You need all sorts of things for a deduction. Clues, evidence, anything you can think of. Sadly, I don't think there is one true answer. At least I haven't found one yet. But having extensive knowledge and experience gives much more depth to your deductions. I'm still a rookie, but I'm doing my best to become that kind of detective. I'm not sure if that was the right answer, but that's how I think about it. Lloyd, he's kinda cool. Oh. Finally, once we have uncovered the culprit with our deductions, it's finally time for the last stage, namely the arrest. Are you Randy? Come on, Randy. You're next. A tense moment. Who will explain the arrest? Randy. Randy, if you would. Oh yeah, now this is my gig. Simply put, arresting means capturing the suspect. There are lots of kinds of baddies, though it's not as easy as it sounds. Some baddies might try to run away, others might have weapons. But the CPD will never lose. If they run, we'll chase them to the ends of Zamoria. No matter how strong they are, or whatever weapons they're carrying, we won't falter. So cool. Oh yeah, if I explain like this, it should be easy for the kiddos. That was actually top tier, Randy. Did you understand what an arrest is about? The rest might be part that gets all the attention, but it can also be very dangerous. After all, it essentially boils down to a confrontation between the suspect and us. If we allow them to escape here, all our work so far will have been for nothing. To ensure that doesn't happen, who will explain what is necessary for a successful arrest? Again, I'm going with Lloyd. He's the one that's trained in all of this shit. I'll take this part. The essential traits for an arrest are righteousness and conviction. An arrest is, at its core, taking away the freedom of an individual. That's a pretty big deal. There's always a possibility that the suspect before you is innocent. Nevertheless, if you don't arrest the culprit, the case won't be over, and then they can go on and hurt the public again. That's why you need to devote your whole being to solving the case. And that means the arrest too. That's how I always think when I'm on a case. Lloyd is so cool. I think I summarized that pretty well. Alright, that's the bell. Let's stop here for today. Everyone, did you understand what these gentlemen were teaching? Yes. The lesson is over, but how much did the children actually understand? Good job, Lloyd. How did it feel? Well, I think we did a pretty good job if I say so myself. I think we managed to convey accurately what it is we do. Yes, I think so too. You've really grown up to a splendid police officer, haven't you? Is that maybe the influence of your teammates? Oh. Nah, not so much. Rather, Lloyd is the one who takes care of us. Well, she's right that we do make a good team. This is for you. As thanks for a wonderful lesson, please accept it. Received the holy locket. I have another class to attend to, so I'll take my leave here. Please come back to visit anytime. I'm sure the children will be happy to see you as well. Thank you. We'll take our leave here as well. Quest: guest lecturer for Sunday school continued completed.